What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Team Solemn Circus live video. On the left side here, we got Mannadium, an interesting deck that's going to get stronger with the next set Dune dropping. We'll be able to get another one of the little planet guys. I think they get another monster as well, or another spell as well. And on the right side over here, we have David operating, but I believe is branded. This is branded with no Quem or Lubellion, though. I will like to point that out. Fortunately, David has not, he said it's not needed right now. He doesn't like Lubellion at all, which I think is kind of weird. But they are expensive cards, but this is just a proof that you can play the deck at a high, powerful level of locals without those powerful cards, or else those expensive cards, I guess you can say. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and, well, let's see what this got. This is the first time we're featuring Mannadium on the channel here, so I'm very excited for this. Looks like we're going to see Mannadium going to start. They're going to activating a planet here, searching for the either copy of Starfrost or the Scareclaw guy. All the planets have the same thing in common, where they can search for the Vista Starfrost. I feel like you search for the Scareclaw one here, though. We are going to be seeing the Scareclaw going to be searched, unless they have like a Mannadium in hand. When we normally summon out the Scareclaw, then we're going to activate the effect of Obsession, I believe. It's going to search for another planet and then destroy the Scareclaw. Going to activate another planet, Peaceful Planet Calarium, which is going to be searching us for the Rimheart, yeah. And so when this one's normal summoned, if it's in your hand, you can target a Mannadium monster, and then you can destroy that, and that'll let both the planet and the Mannadium and itself trigger. We're going to be summoning it out in defense position here. And it's going to be searching us for the copy of Meek. We can banish the Obsession to summon itself out. Then Meek's going to be summoning itself out because we control a 15/21. But do we have a way to destroy is the question. If we have a way to destroy Meek, what we can do is we can destroy the Meek and then go into well, we can summon back the Meek. Meek's going to be level 3. We're going to be seeing them activate the Scareclaw arrival, summoning back out the other Scareclaw. Then we can link or synchro all those away for a Barondaflor, because Meek is a tuner. There's no way we're just passing on this. I'm just going to pass on that. I mean, I guess the deck is not as strong. Baron is still very good, but we're going to be seeing Imperm hit the Baron. Then we normally something out the Aluber, activating the effect here, and that's going to be fine. Searching us for Branded Fusion, Thomas's favorite card. Hitting them with that Droll here. We're going to activate the Branded Fusion. Droll's actually really good in this right now because, having it activated. And we don't have an Ash Blossom. We're going to be seeing them send Tragedy as well. Interesting choice going for the Tragedy, being able to not add, but that's all right. We're going to activate the Lubellion, pitching the Nadir Servant here. But they can't add off of the Aluber. So I guess we're seeing a little bit of a misplay there. He let him add off the Aluber. That's kind of an L there. But we're going to be seeing the Mirror Jade going to be sending the Albion, banishing that Baron. And then you're going to go battle phase attack with both of those. Main phase 2, you're going to be setting one card, and then end phase Albion's going to be setting. You brand it in red and passing turn on this. And then it's going to go right into game 2 here. Mannadium just said that is enough, and they can't beat that. One face down and one monster, as well as the Chimera pop 2 is pretty nice. I think Mannadium's an interesting deck to play. You can make Excel Synchron, and it's the deck gets a lot powerful with the next set, Dueling Nexus, as well as Brothers of Legend or Battles of Legend, depending on if we get the copy of like the newest cell card, the Stardust card, or whatever it's called. It destroys like 11 monsters on the field. But yeah, I don't know how well Mannadium's going to be doing. Like if it's in the meta, I know people are hyping it up a lot pre-release. But the problem is that like with the Mannadium stuff and the Rhymeheart as well as like the planet works weird with the rest of the deck. Like yes, it searches, but the problem is as soon as you have another tuner in the graveyard, your light monsters just gain attack. So like yes, it affects like your good monsters, but it makes it so like your Reinbrum, your Reinhardt just is not a 21 or 15/21 anymore. So it's like, is it really like? I just feel like it shouldn't do that. Because then like as soon as you have one tuner engraved and then the Reinhardt on the field, you can't summon out any of your other Mannadium monsters, which are just like super weird. It's like against the stops the purpose really of it. But Vicious Astrolabe's a crazy card as well, which hopefully we'll see in this duel. So diving back into game 2 here, we're going to be seeing the is that a time? Oh, it's a Rhoda here, searching for the Rhymeheart. Then we're going to see them Call by the Grave. They're going to hit it with the they're going to Droll. They're going to hit Call by the Grave. They're going to chaining a Droll again. It's going to resolve correctly here. We are going to be banishing the Droll and Lockbird, though. Talk about a combo. Droll over Droll. Pretty nice. And they're simply just going to pass on that. There's no way they just pass on double Droll. Or I guess just a singular Droll. But you're going to think themselves, and Bran is just going to pass on that as well. What is going on here? We see a Terraforming being drawn, and a Ghost Ogre as well. Interesting that we're keeping Ghost Ogre into the deck against Branded. We're going to be seeing them normal summon the Rhinoheart, searching for the Meek, activating Terraforming, searching for the planet. Nothing on res here. They're going to activate the planet. You definitely activate planet here, search. They're going to summon out the Meek instead here. Then they're going to activate the planet. Interesting line of doing it, summoning out or searching for the Vista Starfrost. Vista can pop Meek, summon itself out, and then they can go into a lot. We're going to see Vista popping the Meek, and then we're going to be seeing the Meek effect activate here. It's going to be able to summon out, it summons out another copy of Meek. And then the planet can also activate if it wants to summon out the Meek from the graveyard there. And now that Meek is a level 4. So we're not choosing to activate the planet effect. Instead, we're going to go right into Excel Synchron here. And then Excel Effect's going to be summoning back out the Meek. And then we can go into our copy of Baron de Fleur. We're going into Excel instead. I don't know really why we're going to choose to go into Excel here. But then we're going to go into the copy of Despia. The Despia effect can activate later in the turn. We don't have any banished monsters. I don't know why they're going exactly for this. Maybe going for an OTK line. And we're going to be seeing the Vista link away for the Lightheart, activating the effect, searching for the planets here. This might be an OTK line, to be honest. They're going to be seeing the Scareclaw arrivals summon back out. That's the second time they've opened this card. That's pretty crazy. You see them chain the Bestial Sorenir here onto the target, which is going to be the only target they have in the graveyard, which is a Vista Starfrost, and this is huge, I think. Yeah, they have nothing they can do to stop this. I mean, they will be able to Despia or shuffle it back at some point, but looks like they're doing some calculations here. And then we're going to be seeing the Sorenir being banished. They can activate the Abyss, still summon back out the Starfrost. Doesn't do very much. And then they can activate the effect here of Obsession. And then it's going to be searching for the Trap card there. I believe that's the Counter Trap, if I'm not mistaken. Reframing. Then we're going to activate the Scareclaw field spell, searching for the Wretch Heart. Summon out the Wretch Heart there. I think this is going to be a line of, because they can go into the rank 2, which is going to be, yes, Cross Sheep, and then Cross Sheep, and it's going to be we can banish those two to summon out the Vistra Strout, and the Cross Sheep will be able to activate here. And this should just be OTK right there. Yeah, Sorenir is going to be dumping the Retribution, and we have a rank 6 we can make, or we could do a rank 10. And I feel like you just go into a link 2 and that's just enough for game, and you just leave Vistra Strout onto the field. But going for the Baron instead is weird. You know, we could have gone for game there, but choosing not to. We have 35, 3,000, and I think that's like 16. So we just needed like one more monsters. Using a link 2 would have been just enough there. But giving Brandon another chance, they're going to activate a Fallen Up Albaz, normal summoning it, discarding for cost, and you 100% Baron negate this. They have like, yeah, we're going to be seeing the Baron negate. And we're going to be seeing another copy of Sorenir here. They're going to chain the Despia, putting back the Reinhardt, and then they're going to scoop it up right there, going on to game 3 here. So we see that even though they didn't OTK, they were still able to secure the victory. Vista Strout is super cool the way it's being a fusion summon. I think the art is just also sick. There's so much I love about that card. But moving on into the game 3 here. So Brandon's going to be choosing who's going to go first or second. I don't know what Mannadium plays going second. Like, do they have enough plays? It feels like their engine is so huge. I don't really think they have very much. I think it's also sick how the art of the Mannadium, the little planet guys, the level 2s, you can like see the tree. And I think it's super neat how you can just like see the trees and see the planets involved in the tree at different areas, and you just see like the world they're sitting on. But diving back into game 3 here, We will be seeing Brandon going to be going first, I would assume. You did see a overload of the bestial Soroniers there, which I think is interesting. Maybe going to be hitting some stuff, but you have to be careful when they're playing Despia. We're going to be seeing a set 1. Oh no, this is not the wave. They're going to be passing on that. What is this? They're going to see a set 2 from Mannadium. They're going to be passing on that. What is this gameplay? It's Brick City over here. We're going to be seeing an Aluber normal summon activating the effect. Not going to be hit with an imperm. Hitting with imperm, very fair. We see a branded in white in the hand. They're going to go battle phase, attack with the Aluber, and just pass on this. This is horrible. We're going to be seeing a normal summon of the Fearless. You're going to activate the Vista Starfrost, popping it, summoning the Vista from the deck, and then we're going to activate the Fearless effect, summoning another Fearless, and then it's going to be able to up its level by 2. So now we have a level 4 tuner on the field and a level 6 tuner on the field. I wish Vista could count itself as a tuner. That'd be just absolutely busted if it was just like an optional tuner. Vista would probably be one of the most busted cards out there if that was the case. I remember when people were popping Baby Saurus with Vista. What can you do here? You can link away for the Light Heart Search Field spell, activate the effect. They're going to go battle phase here and attack with Vista over the Aluber. And they're going to activate the Bestial Baldrake to banish, summon itself out. Then they're going to be able to synchro summon away because we have a level 4 into. It's actually a level 4. It doesn't say you can, right? When you return, if this card is destroyed by battle, plus one moment fears from deck. Oh, okay. So Fearless makes it so the synchro monsters, Meek gains the attack. I thought they all gained level 4s. So yeah, so we're gonna go into Excel. Excel's gonna summon back out the Fearless. They're gonna link away into the Light Heart. Light Heart's gonna be searching. Then they're gonna be linking away. We're gonna activate the Vista. Linking away into Baron Flare. And we do have Tikaboo up, but Tikaboo is going to be popped by the Baron here, and it's not that good. Tikaboo is not great versus Mannadium. It only really hurts the fairy stuff, which is like the Mannadium stuff, but like at the same point, you usually tag out like Vista and stuff like that, so you don't really care. And then we're going to be seeing the Red Chart being special summoned out, searching for the Reborn spell. And I don't think that Brand is going to have really a chance to beat this here. We're going to go to link 2 away into the Cross Sheep. And then we can, go into the Vista Strout, which can be able to summon itself out, and then being able to, or not going for the Cross Sheep there. Activating the Arrival, summoning out the Starfrost. And then we're going to be linking away into the Cross Sheep. Summoning out the Light Heart because we control the Vista. Then we're going to link 4 into the Appaloosa. So maybe we don't play an alternative link 2, and that's why we didn't see the OTK during the last match there. Going to be seeing another card. And we have 3 Matte Appaloosa, a Baron Negate, as well as 2 set cards. And Branded is practically on top deck. They're going to be activating a Branded opening. That is a very good top deck. Sending the Branded in white here, being able to summon out the copy of Aluber here. And then Aluber effect's going to activate. They're going to hit it with an Imperm. And then we still have the Baron Negate as well as the Appaloosa. We're going to activate Branded Lost. Then we're going to special summon out, we're going to normal summon out the Quem here. Or actually, in this moment, we'd special summon out Quem because we have Albaz Engrave. And here we cannot negate the activation of the Cartesia. Taking a second to read what they do. For a second there, I saw the effect of or I saw the game plan there. We see the lines. They're going to activate Cartesia. We're going to chain the Imperm. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much game right there. We're going to be setting one card and passing. Is there World Retribution add back? No, I guess you don't really need to. But there might be a world where you negate branded lost with the branded, I don't know what branded, with the branded flare. There might be a world where you do that. And we see a second there taking a look at the ban list. The ban list just did drop right here, as you guys are going to be seeing. So we're taking a second to look at it. I want to apologize for that. This was a pre-ban list duel, but nothing of these decks got hit. David's not playing the Gaming Puppet Lock, and then we don't see any Gammas. So, the decks are essentially just post-ban list. Both these decks are very unfazed. You guys could see some live reactions, I guess, as well of the ban list here. We see the Runic Fountain there. Thomas, is a good fan of Runic, but he goes, "This is nothing." David's there laughing. They're both laughing at the Gamma hit because that's just absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, diving back in here, they're going to take a second to look. Or they're looking at the date there because we have a regionals. The ban list went into effect on the 5th. We have a regionals on the 10th here. So we're going to be one of the first events post-ban list. And yeah, it's kind of a big deal here. We don't know what we're going to play. I mean, I'm still testing it, branded. I think you guys, this will be going up probably the week after the regionals, but I guess right now I'm testing out Albaz and a few other stuff. Traptrix looks fun in this format as well, by the way. I'm no fan of Labyrinth, that's why I'm not really playing that deck. But going back into the gameplay, because that's what you guys are here for, we're going to be seeing the Baron activate here, targeting to pop. I think, yeah, they're going to pop the back row, the face down back row. Going to resolve, going to be branded in red there. They're going to activate the Cartesia. Going to go into a copy of the, whatever its name is, the Queritus. Queritus is going to be Chainlink 1 and Lost is going to be Chainlink 2. Activating the effect so that they go to 0 on summon so the opponent does not have a chance to respond or negate to this. And I search for a Spriggan's Kit here. That's just, I guess if you don't want to play, if you can't play Quem and you're playing Spriggan's Kit, that makes a little bit of sense to me. I'm going to take a second to read the Queritus there. And even if they do, you can just, if they do get rid of the whatever it's called, they can just summon out the Queritus. They can summon out Albaz activate effect, pitching the kit, and then they'll summon. We're going to see the Vista Astrout being summoned here. It does have 3K, so it is bigger than the copy of Queritus. I'm going to go battle phase, attack into it, and opening does not protect from battle. So it's going to die there, and they'll take, I think it's like 5K. Or not 5K. I forgot that the effects were, even after they leave the field, they're still high. They're going to take 500. Then like passing on to this, Appaloosa is not going to regain anything here because its stats was changed. But we still have the Baron negate, which is going to be a problem. For a second, it looks like, And we didn't even activate Cartesia to add back too, which is kind of wild. Or did we? We might have. We did. Okay, we did activate the Cartesia to add back. I missed that there. We're going to see the Cartesia special summon and activate the effect of Cartesia here. Going to be using it and the Spriggan's Kit to go into the copy of Grangural, the OP Dragon. And then we're going to be seeing the effect of Lost activate as well. Probably searching for Albion there would make sense to me. Yeah, we're going to be searching for the Albion, and then we're going to be dumping the Sorenir off the Grangural. Sorenir effect's going to be sending the Retribution if we have not already. And then Albion will be able to send for cost the Branded Fusion. And then we'll be able to draw a card as well. We're seeing Retribution being banished here. You definitely banish Retribution to add the Branded Fusion. And then they're going to take a second to activate the Branded... Yeah, you activate Branded Fusion. And they have the Ash. They have the Call by the Grave, but they have the Baron Negate as well. I completely forgot about that. And that's going to be just game right there. There's no way Brandon has anything to do with that. And that's just... That is going to be game for sure. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, they're going to scoop it up right there. They do not have enough. And we see the driver, but, Gamma is banned. Or at 1, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you see any more Mannadium content, let me know down in the comment section below. I can build up the deck. If you guys want to see any more Albaz stuff or Brandon stuff, let me know as well. We might be starting up Brandon from scratch once again. Season 2 is going to come up, but hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you guys think of the ban list as well, I guess. It has been 2 weeks now since we've gotten the announcement, but don't forget to stay safe, peace, and hope you guys enjoy.